India, the USA, Great Britain, the Netherlands, Venezuela. People from these and many other countries of the world live with us side by side. They are working, starting families, growing up children and simply enjoying life in Kazakhstan. In our program Connecting Cultures, we share their stories that had occurred before they came to Kazakhstan and after they arrived here. From them, we will learn how the experience of staying in our country has changed their destinies. Our program follows the life of foreigners in our country. This is true stories told by representatives of many nations living and developing in Kazakhstan, and for whom our country has become home. Ever since the days of the Great Silk Road, China has been one of the main partners of Kazakhstan in various spheres, including education. Our today's heroine, Liu Siyao, has been studying at the Kazakh University of International Relations and World Languages for 3 years. For this time, Kazakhstan has become her second home. Our heroine was born and grew up in the Chinese People's Republic, that is a great power primarily thanks to diligence of its residents. Since childhood, Liu Siyao had worked hard on self-improvement and achieved the set goals. Thus, her tenacity and strong desire made it possible to obtain education abroad.
University here is so great, and all my professors, and they are so excellent, and my classmates, they always help me. I'll be helped by them, for example, like a million times I can say, and the library here is so nice. You can borrow books whenever you want and as many as you can. And I already decided I will continue to learn here, master in Kazakhstan.
Siyao, thank you so much for participating in our program today. And the first question will be about the place where you were born and about your family.
I lived in Shenyang, north of China. This city is the capital city of Liaoning province, and it's not far from Beijing. We also have export there. I mean, like several years ago. There are 4 members of my family. I got older sister and my parents. My sister, he's a lawyer. But right now, this year, she just gave birth to a princess, my pressure. And my parents, they're both engineer. They worked, they're retired right now, but before they worked at China National Petroleum Corporation. Also, funny things that they have a gas station right here in Kazakhstan, in Almaty. Yeah. And the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, so familiar. In my childhood, I was quite naughty, and my parents, they don't allow me to watch too many televisions or to play too much computer games. So once they went out for something else, I will turn on the television secretly, and also, meanwhile, I will turn on the air conditioner, because the longer you watch TV, they got hotter. So the key to prevent from being caught is to keep the temperature. And my parents, when they got home, the first thing they do will check the temperature of the television. When my parents, they got holiday, we will go travel around China, some places, Shanghai, Beijing, Nanjing, Xi'an, something like this. And that was a great time for me.
Can you please tell us about your school time?
I got really hard school time because competition in China is very fierce, and everybody just study like a studying machine. And except the school time, we also need to take lots of extra classes. Like you need to learn piano, you need to learn swim. It was a hard time, rough time for me. But then I got used to it, and I find out the interest from learning, and it can improve myself, and I will have a better life. So why not? Why you don't spend your treasured period time in studying? After my graduation, I have to go to college because it's the only way in China. You need to go to college. And then I choose my major, like as foreign language, because I love learning languages. It's a relax for me.
New languages had been easy for our heroine since her childhood. Thus, she decided to continue her education in a completely new for her country. Her choice fell on Kazakhstan. I know that in the end of the first course you've been given a chance to study abroad. Can you please tell us about that?
Yes, after the first course, our country, they gave us a chance that you can study abroad, and they gave us a list of countries. They have Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, some kinds of Central Asia countries. And then I choose Kazakhstan, and because in university, I know a friend that he come from Kazakhstan, and he told me a little bit about his country, his hometown, and I was very interested about this country. And by the way, in school we learned about Kazakhstan in the history class, so I know a little bit about Kazakhstan, and then I think, why not, I should choose this country, and then I came here.
And what were your first impressions when you arrived here?
About my first impression here is, wow, what kind of a beautiful country is this? And with so many trees and snow mountains. I can see the snow mountain from our dormitory. But people here, they are so kind. I have been helped by them lots of times. And interesting, they can recognize you as a foreigner at once. And some grandmas, they always try to chat with you. Once I was being told by a very beautiful, kind old lady that she told me every girl should always wear dresses and nicely make up. I was like, wow, that's so cute. And you know, this kind of advices only that your parents or your family that gave you. I think it's so cute.
I know that you have a funny story with the taxi driver. Can you please tell us about that?
Yes, there's one handsome driver, taxi driver. He helped me once because I don't speak Kazakh very well, so I need to go to the hospital, and then I only have a address about this hospital, and I just don't know where I should go and how I can explain to them. And then he came up and said, do you need any help, lady? And I was like, okay, thank you. And he just helped me the whole time, and even didn't ask me to pay for it.
And what do you think about our traditions? Have you been celebrating our celebrations, or maybe tried our local cuisine?
I already been here like 3 years, and every time when there is Nowruz, I will with my friends, we will go somewhere, we will taste delicious foods, and we will try to dress like local people. And also my friends, my classmates, I mean, they invite me to their home as a guest, and they provide me their homemade food, like traditional food, bish barmak. This is my favorite one because it contains so many meals, and I love meals.
Have you been traveling around Almaty?
Every weekend, me and my friends, we will go hiking. We have been plenty places. For example, the Chimbulak, the Midel, the Big Almaty Lake, and they're so beautiful. I mean, the first time I saw Big Almaty Lake, I swear, I was shocked because it was so pure and clean.
What do your parents think of you being a student here in Kazakhstan, and did they visit you?
They think it's up to me, it's my choice, your life, your choice, my mom said to me. And even though they didn't visit me, because my sister this year just gave birth to Princess, my treasure, and they need to take care of them. But my relatives, they do visit me. They're so crazy. I mean, when I gave a tour about Almaty, they was like, the whole time they were holding a camera and take picture anywhere, everywhere.
You are studying here for more than 3 years now, and what do you think about the university itself and the professor staff?
This university is so good, and I already fall in love with it. Professors, they are so kind and so nice. Not mention about their high level of knowledge. They regard us as their kid, and they teach us every day. They teach us not just scientific knowledge, but also tell us what kind of person you should be, and what kind of dream you should have. And it's my honor that I can be their student.
And what is your major?
My major here is philology and translation because I love learning languages, and the literature is also my favorite because I love reading books, and it's just perfect facility for me. Now I have like 7 classes, 7 disciplines, and for example, like English and the second language, and also the literature of English, and something like this.
Is it difficult to be a foreigner in Kazakhstan?
Very first beginning is a little bit, but then I find out this country, this place is so wonderful, it's amazing, and I didn't feel any scare. I feel safe here, even though I was in a totally foreign country all by myself, alone, and it's so comfortable here. And I think I will decide to stay here, for example, like study or working here. Yeah.
I know that except studying, you do the internship. Can you please tell us about that?
I'm working at a Chinese technique company that they produce cell phones, iPads, something like this. Right now, I'm working at the AMD department. This responsible is to provide a better working life for all our staffs. Even when they have any problems, I mean, whenever they have any problems, they can come to me. We will try to solve this problem and provide a better working environment, and the working atmosphere is must be happy, so they can be more comfortable and less stress, because working at our company is hard, and I love my job because it helps people and it makes communications with all our staffs.
Our heroine devotes a great deal of time to her studies, and in her free time, she prefers to read books in different languages. In addition, Liu Siyao attends an English conversation club and plans to join a drama club too.
You are living here for more than 3 years, so can you please summarize your overall experience of living here in Kazakhstan?
My life here, I love here. I love Kazakhstan and Almaty, and this university I'm so grateful that I can study here, that I chose before 3 years ago, that I chose this country, I chose this university. It gave me so much, not just knowledge, it gave me so much unforgettable moment. And I love all the professors and my classmates. I regard them like as not only friends, like as family, and they are one part of my life right now. And I love the nature here, so good, so great, and with so many trees, the fresh airs. Every week we will hike among the city. The people here, they're so nice, they always help me.
And what are your future plans?
Eventually I will go home back to China, but I will never forget about this experience of my life, this moment. And I do visit my friends here, even they get married. I'm definitely, literally, I need to back here and just hang out with my friends. I plan to travel around Kazakhstan. I definitely will go to Astana because I heard about this city. It's so beautiful and so modern. I think I will definitely go there. This country is so comfortable for me, and I feel safe, I feel satisfied, and I decide I will continue learn here, and maybe after my master degree I will continue to work here if I find a job.
Only by studying foreign languages it is possible to learn about the culture of other countries. Currently, our today's heroine is a high-class language specialist. Liu Siyao does not intend to rest on her laurels, and now her plan is to continue her studies in Kazakhstan and commit her further life exactly to our country.